I think community engagement has been one of AUC's missions. And I think that's something very important that also people outside the university appreciate.
The advantage of an AUC is it's a very open space. So you incubate an idea at the AUC, but then you roll it out in public universities. And that is where the impact is going to happen.
When you think about the water scarcity in the region, as a water engineer, I dream, what are we going to do in the future? How my kids and the next generations in this country will live after 10, 20 years from now. And that's what makes me very motivated to find solutions for all these challenges.
There are a lot of community service clubs on campus. They're all running and we're competing to help people.
HELM is a social enterprise that supports and promotes the full inclusion of people with disabilities in all aspects of life. And it started right here in AUC. The best thing we could have done is actually be in a student environment where there's a lot of energy and to utilize the power of the American University in Cairo's name to give us a status where we can actually start approaching companies.
We're a university, so a big part of what we do is creating knowledge. The other part we do is training in specific youth leadership programs. The latest program is called Tashbeek, which is basically networking in Arabic. You're changing the attitude of a human being. And the best part to start with that kind of a thing is actually earlier in life.
BEA is one of the most active community service clubs on campus. They always say that people don't get involved much with the community service aspects of the clubs and they want entertainment and so on, but it's more on us to make it appeal to the people to join us.
I wanted to provide a serving opportunity with a fun experience.
The first needs assessment research is published here in AUC. This helped us kickstart our first program for developing people with disabilities on campus. We actually got the first 30 candidates with disabilities from all around the country, and then we actually trained them on how to become inclusive. In every program, we were supporting the community outside AUC to be developed to the top-notch kind of training.
In Egypt, we have a big urbanization problem. We have a lack of food security and the growing population that will need a lot more food. Since 2013, we've established 24 gardens in Cairo, Fayoum, and Marsa Alam. And ever since, we've been performing applied research on how that works best. So the hydroponic system that we have on the roof right now saves up to 90% of water and produces up to 70% more food.
CARES has been working in the country for almost 40 years now. So we are making use of this experience to help the country to achieve the Sustainability Vision 2030. The model is what we call water energy food model. We use the solar energy to produce electricity. We use electricity to separate the water from the salt. And then we use the water for producing fish. And we use the waste of the fish, which is very important for the crops, and provide us with high-quality organic product.
We give English sessions to children at an orphanage on a weekly basis. Members who are students here at AUC commit to going every Friday to give children English sessions and to help them develop on the academic level.
I think it's become somewhat of a trend in Cairo recently, which is great. We've recently tried starting up a network to connect the different entities that are working in rooftop gardening. And we had private rooftop owners, and those are our project partners from informal areas who came to present their problems, maybe get some feedback from experts or other rooftop owners. We're trying to kind of increase the accessibility of some of the infrastructure that you need.
We are very grateful to the USAID for giving us a grant to establish a center of excellence in Alexandria, serving all the water stakeholders in the country and helping Egypt to achieve its Vision 2030 for sustainable development.
We're members of what is called the Base of the Pyramid Lab Network. We are hosting a conference, and we're stressing frugal innovation. So we're getting actually interesting examples from India. If you get an example that is running, you could document it, and you could help others to copy it, you've done a perfect job.
Right now, we're actually reviving the AUC Student Club to become even stronger than it was before. HELM AUC helped grow HELM to become what it is. We want to give back. So this is our role at the moment, to actually provide mentorship, support, but also empower the students who want to actually lead this to become more effective on campus.
In some villages where I've worked since 2006, people have almost become like family members. Some people in communities are telling me, we don't understand why AUC is doing this for us, but we're very happy. Feeling that you're doing something with people and not just deciding something for them, but actually coming up with ideas together. I think that's very inspiring.
I see a great hope in the next generation. They can make change. Once you put them on the way and you show them what to do, they can do it.
Many people think that they have to change the world in order to make an impact. That's not true. I think just changing one person's life is something that fulfills me, even if it's not the biggest change in the world. A small one counts as well.
You're doing something for others. You're giving back to your community, or not necessarily to your community, you're giving back in general.
Investing in people is a prerequisite to investing in a community. Al-Shani Baladi was started by an AUC. Nahdat al-Mahrusa was started by an AUC. I could cite you many examples of effective social entrepreneurs that are actually AUCs.
I owe a lot of who I am today because of this place. Hopefully, before our time in this world ends, we can see that we made an impact that is sustainable and to continuously help more and more people.